Ping the Discord. That's what we need to do. We're live, boys. Gonna do some reacting to the new Brawler sneak peeks. Destroy Dan. Hello. What's up? How you doing today, man? Welcome. How's it going, guys? I'm excited to be here. I'm ready to go. You're okay? That's good to hear. Are you still on summer break, or did you go back to school yet? Text Jelly really quick. Heads up, I'm live on YouTube.com. What's your thought on Kenji? I don't know. I haven't looked at the sneak peeks yet. Still on summer break? That's good. Yeah, I haven't looked. I purposely have not looked at any sneak peeks for Mo or Kenji, because I wanted to do reacts on stream, so I want to go in blind, because that's the ethical thing to do. So I haven't checked out anything yet. The only thing I know, is that, where is it? Give me 1 second here. The only thing I know exclusively is because I could not avoid spoilers for Mo all day yesterday. 1 second. I'm still looking. Give me a moment. I didn't have this pulled up. Where are we? So I know. All right. So I saw this clip from AshBS. Kenji's going to be broken. Sweet. I can't wait for another broken brawler. I get so annoyed that they don't even try to balance brawlers anymore. Like, they can't tell me they don't purposely release these brawlers stupid broken. All right, so what I was saying was I seen this clip from AshBS of him doing, like, 30,000 damage to a safe with his super and then unloading on it. So he did 31,200 damage on that safe there. This is Mo. And then when they made the update live, they heavily nerfed. Him. So I know that he got nerfed by quite a bit before the game even went live. Before he ever even touched the game. Like, obviously he's not even out yet. So I know Mo's already been hit by a huge nerf. But outside of that, I don't know anything about the brawlers. I don't know anything about star powers. I don't know anything about gadgets. I don't know anything about yeah. You still reacting to Mo's video? Yeah, I'm still gonna react to Mo's video. My original plan was to record all this and cut it into a video, but I don't know if I want to. The Mo part of it's gonna be 2 days late. Well, actually, it's gonna be almost 3 days late because I won't have it out till Wednesday afternoon, right? Or Wednesday evening. So the Mo part will be 3 days late, and then the Kenji part will be over a day late, so. I guess they don't want new brawlers broken again. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what those numbers ended up turning into, if he's still gonna be strong or not. Mo Loki looks fun. I thought he looked fun from Brawl Talk. I didn't really talk about him in my W's and L's because I focused more on the fact that, like, Mo's a high rarity, Kenji's a high rarity. We've only been getting high rarities. So I didn't really talk about the new brawlers in my W's and L's. I talked more about just the state of brawler releases with, like, rarity, and then in terms of, like, credits and free-to-play players not being able to keep up with the brawler release schedule because they're purposely making brawlers too expensive to get for free-to-play players. That was my whole point of that part of the video, if you made it there. I think that was the second to last part of the video, so many people probably didn't make it that far. I yapped too much in it. That shit was 16 minutes long, and I was like, dude, I only covered 4 things. What did I yap about? Professional yapathin. Especially mythics. Yeah, we've had a ton of mythics. But even 2, now going to be 3 legendaries is a lot. We used to get 1 legendary a year if we were lucky, and people would get hype about that legendary. They'd be like, man, did you see Chester? Chester, he's really unique. He's a legendary, blah, blah, blah. And then now we're getting a 3rd one already, which is nuts. It almost doesn't feel fair, you know? I tested out Tara's hypercharge a little bit this morning. I don't know how I feel about it. It definitely helps a little bit. The problem is I didn't have a good time because my teammates were dog water. I lost almost every game. And another issue I ran into is there was a lot of dive or mobility people I was playing. I seen a ton of Daryls because people want to try Daryl out a lot right now. I seen a lot of Surges because people were picking up Surges. Mortis was another one. These are brawlers that when they have their super, Tara can't super on them because they just use their super to get away. And my Tara's 600 trophies, so like people aren't the best, but they're competent with her, or they're competent enough to get away from a Tara super. So even with the hypercharge, you're still gonna whiff if they use a dash or anything on them. So that was my experience. I think it's fine. It's just boring. It's just a boring upgrade because there's so many things they could have done. Mortis Beat needs 2 supers for hypercharge. Yeah, so does Tara. Tara needs to get 2, which is actually a problem for Tara too because it takes, especially if you whiff one of your supers. If you whiff one of your base supers, it takes forever to charge up another super. And you don't want to use her hypercharge without the super. Like, there's brawlers that I'll use the hypercharge without the super, like Miko, for example. I find Miko's hypercharge to be pretty underwhelming, so I basically just use it as a stat buff and a shield. And I'm fine with that. Brock's another one. Well, not anymore. They buffed Brock's hypercharge quite a bit now. But Brock was another one that I would just use, that I would consider using a hypercharge without actually having super in hand. But now, it's almost like, now Brock's you're kind of on the fence about. But yeah, Tara's one of those brawlers I wouldn't use her hypercharge without just having the super in hand, because she's just so reliant on it and what it actually, like, it should be a guaranteed double, single kill if not double. It also destroys all the terrain around where you throw. That was another clip, like, that was one thing I noticed when I was playing it, and then Ash BS pointed that out on Twitter as well. Because people were saying that people are sleeping on Tara's hypercharge, which I don't think they're necessarily I don't necessarily think we're sleeping on it because we know what it is, right? But yeah, you're going to see it's going to destroy all the walls and grass here. See? All those walls and grass. Everything within that circle got blown up. So, and that can be a good and a bad thing for Tara. She likes to have bushes so that she can ambush people. And she also likes to, she doesn't mind having walls sometimes. Sometimes you want to get rid of them. It is nice to have a bigger wall break in her kit, I suppose, because especially in like a mode like Brawl Ball, like on this map, you don't want those walls to begin with. So, I don't know. It could be a good, could be a bad thing. It depends on what you're doing, Kenji looks fun. I don't really like Mo. What up, Pyro? Hello. Mohammed, you saying that, what, hold on. Are you saying that, Kenji looks broken? I could not remember his name to save my life. I just read it 2 seconds ago, too. If the hypercharge is depending on the context of the game, then it kind of sucks balls. Yeah. I was saying that aspect of it kind of sucks. I think in general, it's okay. It's not game-breaking, though. It's not like Frank's hypercharge or Dynamite's hypercharge or Max's hypercharge or Sandy's hypercharge. Like, those are ones that are game-breaking, that are super strong and very, very versatile and very useful. Where Tara's just kind of does a thing. And I was just saying a minute ago that, there's a lot of brawlers that have mobility in their kit. So, earlier I was trying to test this new hypercharge out because I picked it up, obviously, because she's my favorite brawler. And I seen a ton of Mortises, I seen a ton of Daryls, I seen a ton of Surges. All these brawlers had mobility. So whenever you go to throw your hypercharge super, or even just your general super, they're going to dash and get away from you. So, it's a lot to play around. Even with the increased range, if they jump up in the air or roll away, they're going to get away from the sucked. Or, from the suction of the hypercharge. So, in this meta, it's not going to be good at all because there's so many good mobility brawlers, I think. So she really needed something more than just bigger area. Really, honestly. Like, it could have spawned more shadows. Miko jumps from Terra Super, exactly. Like, she really needed something more than just more suction. It could have spawned shadows. I suggested in my community post that, like, it could have teleported her to the center so that she could have used it as some form of mobility for herself. Because, like, it would be cool. Just back to this because I got a clipping. It would be cool if, like, when her hypercharge is up, she goes to the center because you want to be point blank with Terra anyway to land as many cards as you can to try to cycle supers. So, like, if it would have put her in the center right next to the person that she's pulling, it would have had some value there as long as you're obviously landing it, right? But I don't know. They didn't do that. I feel like they could have done more and they didn't. I got Mortis, Pokos, and Terra's hypercharge today. Sweet. You buy them all? I guess that's a dumb question. If you didn't buy them all, then you got mad lucky. I bought Terra's the whole thing, and then I might buy Squeaks because I play a lot of Squeak too. I'm definitely considering buying Squeaks, but I don't want to buy the whole hypercharge kit. But I bought the whole hypercharge kit for Terra. Her hypercharge needs more mobility. I was saying it would be a cool idea, and it would make sense. I don't know if it was I don't know if it's necessarily a good idea because I'm not like the best, like obviously in the game. I just think it would be an interesting idea for her for the hypercharge. It would have been more interesting than it got bigger. You know what I mean? That's all I was saying. What I can be, welcome, welcome, welcome. Just finished GTA 5. Yeah, GTA 5 is okay. I don't remember how it ends. Michael dies, right? Ending C. Oh, the ending with C. A lot of those are fun. A lot of the big missions are cool, like the heists and all that. I think that's really cool. Daryl meta, very possible. He seems like he always has a super in hand. Like, basically, he waits to charge up his first super, then he rolls in. Like, if you're a competent Daryl, you're going to roll in, get a single kill, roll around. And you'll almost always have two supers in hand. Terry got hypercharge V1 treatment? Yeah, exactly, for real. Yeah, again, I think they could have done more with her hypercharge, but it is what it is, man. Like, I mean, I bought it because she's my main brawler. It would be not justified to not buy it. So I'm thinking about getting Squeaks too. I think Squeaks got a cool one. I think Squeaks bouncing hypercharge is a really cool idea, and it can do a bunch of damage if you know how to. If you get a little bit lucky. It's not perfect, right? But I wouldn't want something like that to be like super easy to get the double bounce on. I don't have a main brawler. It's Miko. You play so much Miko when you're on stream. What do you mean you don't have a main? I only see you play Miko. I always miss your live streams. Guess what, man? You're here, brother. You're not missing nothing right now. We're about 15 minutes in. We'll give it a couple more minutes, and then we'll get started on the reacts. We're going to react to both the new Brawlers sneak peeks. Like I was saying, I have not checked out either Mo's or Kenji's sneak peeks yet. So we'll check out Mo's first, and then we'll get into Kenji's. The only thing I saw about Mo, I tried to avoid all spoilers, but I was unsuccessful. So wrong scene. The only thing I saw about Mo was gonna be this clip down here. I saw him diving onto a high save and doing 30,000 damage, which is crazy. And then I also liked Flying Line replied to it and was like, just delete heist at this point. And then they nerfed Mo this morning. He caught a heavy nerf to whatever this combo is, and then his driller damage got nerfed as well by a little bit. So this got nerfed, and so this probably isn't quite possible anymore. I don't know what the exact numbers are anymore personally, but yeah. So I'm gonna gotta take his damage with a grain of salt when Kairos Time talks about that. But I've avoided pretty much all Kenji spoilers right now. Koki, hello. I didn't get a chance to say hello to you. How are you? Standard intro. Yeah, pretty much. Heist can't have a break. This game sucks. The fuck? Imagine if we get another SpongeBob collab in the future and we get a Mr. Muscles Clancy skin. I think no, his name is Larry the Lobster, brother. Larry the Lobster. This is what Clancy's skin should be. Larry the Lobster. Who doesn't love Larry the Lobster, man? Larry the Lobster is great. Arabic Dub lied to me. Feels bad, man. Something got lost in translation. My favorite cartoon. When I was a kid, it was probably Fairly Odd Parents. Nowadays, I would have to say it's probably Avatar: The Last Airbender. I mean, we have the whole case up here of all the pops for Avatar. I mean, that was Jelly's idea, but she's right on board with me. Mo could have been Plankton, not gonna lie. I thought that Plankton skin they did should have been Meg. I think they missed the mark on most of those skins. What's my favorite brawler? Terra. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? I fix slot machines at a casino. That is my job. Why is Mr. Krabs tick? Who knows, man? Can we play? Eventually. We're going to do some reacting today, so we're not going to get to playing for at least an hour. Probably a little bit more than that. As Champion Terra? Which one is that? Is that a skin? If it's a skin, yes, I have all. Bro's a real gambler? No, I see real gamblers. I enable real gamblers. Champion Terra, I don't know what you mean by that. I have her mastery title, and I have all of her skins. And now I have all the hypercharge stuff. I don't know if I have all her pins. Maybe one of these days we should buy all the pins. Maybe Mr. Krabs and Tick Legs are the same. I get what they were going for, because they kind of... They went for the crab bot. Mr. Krabs Robot. So, there's the episode when he tries to steal the Krabby Patty formula, and then he Plankton does an impersonation of Mr. Krabs, and he has this robot, and he goes, formioli, give me, or ravioli, give me the formioli. That's like the most iconic line from that episode. And I think this is what they were going for with the Tick skin, but I think they missed the mark. I don't think it landed the way they presented it. Like, Mortis, Buzz are obviously very popular. Buy Scorpion Chuck for 300. Ugh. Ava Chu, what up? Oh, you're not late, man. This is just yap time. You skipped pretty much all the yapping, and now we're going to get into the video in a couple minutes here. I don't think their aim was to give them to brawlers that fit. I think I think the skins were given based on popularity and accessibility. And Primo to some extent. I don't think... Is Primo that popular? Is Primo like a highly played brawler? I feel like he's not. But I could be wrong. I have a warped perception because I play with you guys a lot. And I I mean, I play with randoms a lot, but randoms don't really play Primo all that often, right? What's my most hated brawler? In the game, Lou and Dynamite. Those two brawlers grind my gears, but Lou's my least favorite brawler. At least Dynamite has some redeeming qualities. Lou, I don't understand why people play him. Daryl wasn't popular, though. That is true. And then they reworked Daryl, so I think he will be some popular. Primo's kind of popular. Primo's popular because of his dance meme. Daryl OP now. I'd be fine with Sandy being gone. You don't like Sandy? Sandy doesn't even bother me. To be honest, they made decent update after being summer break, but last year's was better. What happened last year? I don't remember. I was definitely playing. What was last summer's update? Let me look. Dude, Brawl Stars, that Brawl Talk has 20 million views. It's Brawl Talk. Playlist. I would say you don't put your Brawl Talks in a playlist, you fucking animals. 1 year ago. Was it the Bling one? Was it Bling? Hypercharge Marzio. That was that last summer? I don't think that was last summer. After summer update. Yeah. The Hypercharge was after summer. Are you sure?
Today in this Brawl Talk,
what are you doing?
It's gather round. Brawl Talk.
What is happening?
Gather round. Brawl Talk.
Jesus Christ.
Gather round.
Making me look stupid. October 21st was Hypercharges. No. We're way off.
Brawl Talk time.
Shut up. September 2nd. Okay, so that would have been there after summer update. You guys are right. Hypercharges. Why did I doubt you guys? You guys know more than me. All right, chat. I think we're ready to get started now that you guys thoroughly embarrassed me about my knowledge of Brawl Stars updates. Good luck. Hello. Background sound chilling. That update got so much hate at the time, it's hard to forget. I thought Hypercharges was cool. The only thing I was upset about was actually that first update. I wasn't upset about there only being 6 Hypercharges because it was the first time they rolled it out. Then the next update, they still only dropped 6, and then I started bitching. Bad luck. Good luck, bad lucker here. What was there to hate? Pearl. I guess Pearl was a bit boring. We weren't excited for Pearl. I think the theme was fine. Jock Stew, I guess you could hate on. Then the Mecha Edgar skins. Chuck, very underwhelming. Interesting mechanics. I think I was looking forward to him a little bit. Hypercharge Unleash. I mean, that seems like an okay update, looking back at it. Then they talked about killing the roadmap, right? Nah, dude, they're never going to change. I don't think they're ever going to back down on the price point for Hypercharges. I think they're fine with where it's at because they want to bottleneck how many you get as a free-to-play player. The thing you got to know is that the only thing you can... I thought about this a lot, and I'm tempted to make a video on it about why there's a gold shortage and why they won't budge on certain things. And it ultimately comes down to the fact that the only thing you can literally buy out of the shop consistently 100% of the time without them offering anything is gold. So if they need to make their money at the lulls of the end of the season, the only thing they can fall back on is gold and skins. And some people don't buy skins, you know what I mean? Like, as much as we all love skins, some people just don't care for them, and they'd rather just spend their gems on progression, which is obviously the smart thing to do. So for the people that don't buy skins and they spend their gems on progression, the only way to gem your account is to spend it on the bottlenecks. And right now, the only bottleneck is gold, because they could have easily put a PowerPoint cap on us to limit how many PowerPoints we get. Even if they capped it at like 20,000, then all your PowerPoints could get converted into gold, and then you know it would kind of relieve the gold crisis a little bit. But they haven't done that for a specific reason, and that's because gold sells out of the shop. It's I highly disagree with you. I didn't say the majority. I said some people. I didn't say anywhere near the majority. I said some people spend their gems on progression. Most of us, everybody in this chat, I think, cares about skins. Kirby. Kirby says he doesn't love skins. I just use bling nowadays. I found myself, because of skin reviews, I use more gems, which is unfortunate because I have to spend money on it. Thoughts on possessed Poco early? I think it's funny. They did the same shit last season with the Bonnie skin too. Like, how do you mess that up 2 seasons in a row? What the hell are you guys doing? Yeah. Bye, I need it. Yeah, it's out. They messed up and released it twice. All right, chat. So, it is update season, and as usual, there are going to be 2 brawlers, once each for the next 2 months. I have specifically gone out of my way to avoid any sneak peeks about these brawlers. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't successful in totally dodging all of the sneak peeks. Unfortunately, I did run across one that did show me a little bit about Mo. Now, this sneak peek isn't really a big deal anymore. That I did end up seeing. It's not really a big deal anymore because Mo ended up getting nerfed anyway. But I seen this clip from AshBS way down here. Right here. So it's going to be Mo diving on the heist safe, and he ends up doing 32,000 damage on the safe in 5 seconds, which is absolutely nuts. And fortunately, that is no longer going to be the case for Mo, because today was update day, and they ended up already nerfing Mo. So his drill and knockback and his driller. So I saw these 2 sneak peeks. Well, leaks. I saw these 2 spoilers. And that kind of ruined it a little bit for Mo for me. But other than that, I haven't seen any other spoilers about the brawler. So I don't know what their actual star powers do. I don't know what their actual gadgets do. I don't know anything about the damage numbers or their kits. So, yeah. Today, we are going to jump over into Kairos Time's channel. We're going to check out the Mo sneak peeks. We're going to check out the Kenji sneak peeks. And I'll give you guys my thoughts on the brawlers as we go through this. So, as always, make sure you subscribe to Kairos Time. I know he's got a million point 3 subscribers. But just doing my due diligence here to make sure that I shout him out. Give him credit to where credit is due. He does the best guides for the new brawlers upon release. That's why I always react to them. So, as always, make sure you go check out Kairos Time's videos on your own time. And, yeah, let's get into it. Let's check out what Kairos Time has to say about these brawlers. Why am I so good at YouTube intros when I'm on stream, but when I'm off stream, I cannot do a YouTube intro to save my life? Dude, YouTube intros when I'm off stream are, like, so scuffed. But when I'm on stream, it's just like, bang, easy peasy. All right. Gonna kick things off with Mo. We're gonna check out what Mo's got going on. Mo, truthfully, is the more boring brawler of the two. But I do think he has a very interesting kit. What I do know about him, right off the bat, is that he's got like a dive super. I know his main attack throws out a rock that does pretty good area damage, but it's very low numbers. So let's see what he ends up saying. Now, I do got to remember to take the damage numbers that Kairos Time is going to throw out here, especially from his super, with a grain of salt, because like we talked about, he did get nerfed. So I'm going to focus mostly on the actual star powers and gadgets and the mechanics, and not so much the damage numbers here.
Is the newest
so let's check it out. Let's see what he's got.
And he is the third and final member of the Castle Courtyard Trio, along with Ash and Grom. He's a blind rat that was found in the sewers of Star Park. And while we don't know
I also heard that he's British.
exactly who it was that found him, he was adopted by Grom, so...
Grom adopted him. That's
nice. He now
nice.
works with Grom and Ash on the maintenance team over Star Park and is specifically in charge of...
He's Australian?
Sewers. Mo uses his digging machine to easily navigate underground, and I guess he also uses it to cause a lot of chaos, which doesn't make Ash very happy.
Job done, innit? £1 your shovel, £2 your pair.
Stick around to the end of the video for all...
That is interesting voice lines at the very least. No, I think that's British. I don't think that's Australian.
Of his pins and voice lines. Mo's main attack is Shovel Slinger. Mo uses the shovels on each of his hands to...
So, first thing I'm noticing, he's got pretty good range. It's not, like, crazy long, but it's definitely, like, more upper range, like, almost, like, low sniper range.
Fling rocks across...
And then it splits kind of like Spike's main attack, so that's interesting.
The ground. Now, each rock skips across the ground once before stopping, and both time it hits the ground, it breaks...
I see. So it splits twice, huh?
...to 4 pieces that each...
Oh, man, I didn't mean to exit out. I'm trying to pause quickly.
...travel in different...
Throw another one.
...directions.
Throw another one. Okay, so it popped there, and then this piece. So it pops 4 here, and then it pops another one. Yeah, because it popped 2 back this way.
The first skip will send the projectile slightly further than the second, so the second set of projectiles will cover a smaller area. Now, these projectiles do not pierce through targets, and if the rock hits a target directly before the second break, it will stop on the target, and the second break won't happen.
So he does 1,200 damage with a direct shot, and it was 1,000 with just one of the broken rocks.
Only been able to hit normal bots with 2 projectiles from a single break, but as you will see in
Whoa,
Mo's
he did
tests,
2,400
there's a sweet spot on larger targets where you can get all 4 of them to hit the same target. Mo's super is...
Okay, so you might be able, like on a heist safe or the big robot, you might be able to get double hits, but other than that, it's not going to be that crazy. Okay. Screen's massive. Oh, man, my video's messed up now. Damn it. Good call. Sorry, guys. There we go. That's better.
Mo's machine. Mo uses his machine to burrow under the ground and then pop out of the ground at the end of his attack range. Whatever enemies are in the machine's path will take some damage if they're hit, and when he pops out of the ground, enemies hit by that will take...
Okay, I gotta rewind because I wasn't paying attention. I was reading chat. Hold on a second. All right, so what we talked about, because I have to cut it because it's all fucked up. So Mo's main attack, he throws out a rock. It skips twice. It's going to throw out these little projectiles. It looks like if you hit the main projectile, it doesn't do, or it doesn't skip twice. It will do a little bit more damage, but not like a ton. And then on some bigger targets,
if the rock hits a target directly before the second break, it will stop on the target and the second break won't happen. I've only been able to hit normal bots with 2 projectiles from a single break.
So he's going to show here that he's able to get multiple hits on one bigger target.
We'll see.
That's why he does 2,400 here. So that's probably going to be a real niche scenario. It's probably not going to happen a lot unless you're like super like high technical with the game. Maybe on like a heist safe, you'll be able to do that on. Maybe on like a big bot in like boss fight or something. But I think for the most part, you're going to be just trying to land your, kind of like Spike. You're just going to be trying to land your main attack, but it's going to be a little bit worse than Spike because it doesn't do nearly as much damage.
Mo's tests, there's a sweet spot on larger targets where you can get all 4 of them to hit the same target. Mo's super is Mo's machine.
All right, so Mo's machine.
Mo uses his machine to burrow under the ground.
Now, this is what actually got nerfed. So you just see this did 6,000 damage. So we have to take the damage numbers with a grain of salt. This was pre-nerf on Mo. They already nerfed this, so it's not going to do nearly as much damage. So you dive onto somebody, then you get in this machine. and it's got a little drill on it.
And then pop out of the ground at the end of his attack range.
And the drill is on a timer, and it also has an ammo bar.
Enemies are in the machine's path will take some damage.
Oh, and he can dig under walls. That's cool. I like that he can dig under walls. That helps him counter throwers on certain maps and stuff, like around unbreakable walls and stuff like that.
And when he pops out of the ground, enemies hit by that will take double the damage.
And they also nerfed the amount of damage the drill does. Keep that in mind as well.
And get knocked back. The most surprising part of Mo's super is that he stays in his machine after using his super. He's only in it for a few seconds, but during that time, he uses his drill as
so it's kind of like it's almost like they took like Draco and then gave him like a movement mechanic, because like this is kind of like Draco but a little bit worse. And also he can like dive under walls, he can dive across the thing, across the map, and he's invulnerable while he's doing that. So it's kind of like Draco.
An attack very similar to how
Draco from Walmart
uses Dragon's Fire Breath.
I think that's a little mean, Draco from Walmart, but sure. If you want to call him from Walmart, sure. All right, so we got Walmart Draco here.
Very little range, but it deals 680 damage multiple times per second, similar to Amber's main attack. Now, Mo already has a fast movement speed while on foot, and while he's inside his machine, it gets even faster. Using the drill attack will make him even faster, and you can't even use all of the machine's ammo before Mo's time runs out, so you might as well just hold down the attack the whole time and try and get somebody, right? Another thing I love about the super is that it can go under walls, so it will get past.
Yeah, I think the under walls part is definitely the one of the coolest things. Yeah, I think it's a new unique mechanic. I mean, we've had brawlers that can jump over walls, you know, gadgets that allow you to jump over walls. Can't go under them and you're invulnerable while you do it too. So I think the fact that you're invulnerable, it's the same thing, right? It's like in Pokemon Fly versus Dig, but you go under and you're invulnerable. Where in like jumping wise, you're not gonna be, you know, it's a lot quicker. You go right over the wall and you're vulnerable again.
Anything. Also, Mo's super will also be charged the whole time while he's inside the machine, and you can use it to instantly exit the machine if you need to get out early for some reason, because it does have a short range. And
what up, Sams?
Attacks do have a longer range. Mo's first gadget is Dodgy Digging. When Mo activates this gadget, his supercharge rate is increased for 5 seconds.
So this is just I don't know. Who's got supercharging gadgets? What's his name? Edgar, he's got one. Kind of reminds me of Clancy's gadget, where it gives him extra tokens and stuff like that. Seems okay.
Since his super is charged automatically while he's inside of his machine, this gadget only affects his main attack. Mo's second gadget is Rat Race. This gadget can only be used while Mo is inside of his machine.
Was that a dash that broke the wall?
And Mo uses it to dash forward and break whichever walls are in its way.
Yeah. That, I don't know if I would use the supercharging one. The supercharging one seems okay. I think I'd rather have the mobility that can break walls too.
Gadget. And while you can use this gadget to knock enemies back, it
Bow Totem. Yeah, kind of like Bow Totem, yeah.
To them. But that is absolutely very useful in Brawl Ball to try and knock the ball
out. Dash will kill throwers.
Star power is Skipping Stones. This star power just
you get a third skip. Uh-oh. That's actually crazy area control. You don't even need to be near your target. As long as they're like, you know, anywhere here, you're probably going to do some damage.
It's an extra skip to all of Mo's main
That's
attacks.
Pretty good.
So
I kind of like that.
Rock breaking into pieces twice, they'll break 3 times. The star power doesn't actually increase the range of his attack, but it makes the attack cover more area, and there's a chance to deal more damage. Also, the extra skip only covers the same area as the second skip, so its area will be smaller than the first. Mo's second star power is Speeding Ticket. Uh-oh. This star power increases
What was that edit? What was that edit?
Moves while he's underground using his super. Now, to get the most out of Mo's super, you need to hit the enemies at the very end of his attack.
All right, so what did it do? I'm sorry, I got too distracted by the edit.
You need to hit the enemies at the
back up
while he's Uh-oh. This star power increases the speed that Mo moves while he's underground using his super. Now, to get the most out of Mo's super, you need to hit the enemies at the very end of his attack. And this star power helps you do that because otherwise it's kind of easy to dodge since you...
Okay, so you only do damage at the end of Mo's super, so this makes it faster that you're going to pop up out of the ground. Okay. But they did just nerf this, so I don't think it's as important anymore. They did just nerf how much damage it did quite heavily. So I don't know if this is as important as it was. I think I would run skipping stones personally, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this is still the better star power. Because this does make it so you can dive on people easier, more effectively. Almost like Mortis's mythic gear, where it makes the bats go faster. Same idea. You go faster, you can land on somebody and pop them up from popping up out of the ground. And that's how you do your damage to them. But, like I said, they did heavily nerf that damage.
You can just see him moving through the underground. Just imagine how many more dynamite supers you would land if you threw them faster and they took less time to explode. This basically does that. Now that we've looked into
So he doesn't do damage when he actually runs underneath people's feet?
Those abilities, let's compare him to all the other brawlers in the game using the Brawler Olympic tests. First up is the survival test, and Mo doesn't have anything to help him with this test.
Mo has no survival, feels bad, man.
While he's
6,400 HP.
Mo actually has 400.
I mean, it's a decent amount of HP, especially for a rat.
So as soon as he exits the machine, he gains 400 HP no matter what he's at. If he uses the super while he is below 400 HP, then he will go down to 1 health, which I thought was kind of funny.
What?
Mo survives for 18 seconds.
Did he say he loses 400 HP?
If he uses this, as soon as he exits the machine, he gains 400 HP no matter what he's at. So as soon as he exits the machine, he gains 400 less health than while he's on foot. So as soon as he exits the machine, he gains 400 HP no matter what he's at. If he uses the super while he is below...
So he gains 400 HP when he's in the machine, and when he gets out of the machine, he loses 400 HP. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. You want to make sure you're healthy before you dive in anyway. Fangs should one-shot Mo. Anyway, so you want to make sure you're healthy before you dive on people anyway, so it shouldn't really be that big of a factor. But it's something to keep in mind that you do lose HP when you get out of the machine.
400 HP, then he will go down to 1 health, which I thought was kind of funny. Mo survives for 18 seconds and ties with Clancy for 56th place. That's out of 83 brawlers, so...
Plus 400 on the machine. So if it's plus 400 when you're out of the machine, why do you lose HP when you get out of it? So he shows here, he's at 300 HP. Oh, he pops up out of the... Oh! He's in the machine now. That is so dumb. That's so dumb. What? That makes no sense, bro. What do you mean he loses HP inside of a tank? What are we doing? So this is just straight worse. Like, that's really bad. Because the machine... What I'm saying is, why does the machine have less HP than a rat? Come on, man. I think Mo might be the worst brawler in the game. I think that's a bit of a stretch, but we'll find out. He did just catch those heavy nerfs. You might be right, but that does seem like a bit of a stretch. Meg spawned. That's crazy, man. That's crazy that he loses HP when he gets into the machine. You'd think it would be the other way around. Anyway, let's continue on.
400 HP, then he will go down to 1 health, which I thought was kind of funny. Mo survives for 18 seconds and ties with Clancy for 56th place. That's out of 83 brawlers, so it's not super great. Up next, we have the attack range test. Mo's attack can be thrown 7 1/3 tiles out.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's, like I said, that's pretty decent range. It looked like it was like a pretty chunky range. Not crazy, because I think Piper's like 12 tiles or something like that, right? So I mean, like, obviously it's not craziest range, but for a mid-range brawler that has a dash mechanic, I don't think that's too bad.
Time it breaks off, the projectiles
Jestro, what up?
about 2/3 tiles past the reticle. With a total range of 8 tiles, Mo ties with 6 other brawlers like Terra for 52nd place. Next is the box test. Mo can deal some insane damage to the boxes with his main attack if he's standing in just the right spot. And because his attack uses several projectiles, he can deal damage.
Guys, he's doing 1320 damage.
He
That's
completes
crazy.
the box test in 48.2
I don't think he loses HP when he is in the tank. It's just a bug in the dev build.
Between the 83 brawlers.
Maybe. I don't know.
The game.
You might be right.
Range test where Mo is...
We'd have to test it out in game, which we can do later. So maybe.
better than half of the brawlers for this test and moving forward. Similar to Mo's main attack, his super stretches across 8 tiles, but it has a small radius that goes past the reticle for a total range of 9 1/3 tiles. He ties with 5 other brawlers for 40th place and has a slightly above average super range. Next is the reload.
Yeah,
test,
Mo got
and
emergency
something
nerfed.
interesting
I was
about
talking about that earlier, how we have to take the damage numbers with a grain of salt with Mo because he's already been nerfed quite heavily, especially his super. The super pop-up damage got nerfed.
that might be changed in the future. It's that whenever he gets in or out of his machine, his ammo instantly gets fully reloaded. But
that is cool that he can use, so you can use your super and then come up fully reloaded, and then when you get out of your machine, you're fully reloaded too. So that's pretty cool.
Made more sense
That's
to
good to
not
know.
let him use his super in this test, since it's most helpful to see how his normal reload speed compares to other brawlers. He unloads and reloads 10 ammo in 18.2 seconds and gets 35th place. Next is the swarm test. Now Mo uses his super to easily take out the whole first 2 rows of the bots. Instead of using his drill to take out the last
So he does do damage when he runs over somebody. All right, so that's good to know. You can do damage just by hitting somebody, but you do most of your damage when you come up out of the ground. All right, good to know.
rows, it's just a little bit faster to charge another super.
Did I test it out in game? No, I have not. I didn't test Mo out at all. Like I said, I wanted to go into this into these sneak peeks blind, and I was waiting to do it on stream.
Use it. Mo defeats the swarm in 4.2 seconds, which puts him in 34th place. Next is the area test. With some help of his first star power, Mo's able to break 37 skulls with just his main attack.
I was gonna say he
His
should be pretty
super
decent at
also
this
breaks
test, right?
37 skulls, and even though his gadget doesn't deal any damage, it does break 12 skulls. He breaks
His gadget doesn't do damage though. That kind of sucks. It should be like Stu's gadget where he can dash through a wall, and the wall breaks, and causes damage. I don't know why they didn't do that. It's kind of the same thing, right? Except Stu has to use a super to do it, so I guess that kind of justifies it, right?
86 skulls in total, so he gets...
Just tested it. He does not lose HP while in tank. All right, thank you, Lucci. Good job. W's in chat for Lucci.
26th place. Next is the super damage test. Now, Mo's super damage is kind of weird.
Yeah, so
because it
this
deals
got
different
nerfed pretty
damage
heavily.
to you
The
depending
pop-up,
on which-
it's that part. When he comes up out of the ground, got nerfed. So it's no longer going to do 6,000 damage when you come up out of the ground. Do I still have that open? Yeah. So where are they getting this 4920 from? So they brought it down from 4920 to 1600. So the pop-up traveling plus knock-up. And then they nerfed the super attack too. So keep that in mind. Yeah, I don't know why they thought that would be a good idea to have him do 6,000 damage. Like, just basically one-tapping 2/3 of the roster.
You get hit by it. The most I've seen it do to a single target is 6,000 damage, because you can get hit by it near the end of the path for 2,000 damage, and then get hit for the 4,000 damage at the end of the attack. 6,000 damage gives Mo 18th place in this test. We have the splash test. Mo uses his super right at the start to deal damage to all of the boxes at the same time.
Buff
He's then able
and
to take
nerf
all of them
on
out with
beta
his
test
drill
seems balanced.
just by breaking-
So the thing I don't like is that the sneak peeks, the thing I don't like, and I'm a fan of them nerfing it before it goes live, obviously, because that's a very broken thing. The thing I don't like is that they let it go, they let the sneak peeks go out with those old numbers to make the brawler seem way better, and now it's nerfed, and it's buried in the patch notes. So if you're not on Twitter or whatever, you might watch this video and think that like the Mo's supposed to do all this crazy damage, and now he's been nerfed already. Can we play now? I'm reacting, bro.
Them open individually. Mo completes the splash test in 4.2 seconds, which puts him in 10th place. Next is the 3-attack kill test. Now Mo can deal 4,800 damage with just 1 ammo, and that's with or...
Anyway, it's a bit misleading to nerf him. Like I don't disagree with nerfing him, but it's a bit misleading to let the sneak peeks go live and then nerf him. Why am I reacting? Because this is what I do, bro. This is what I do. I watch things on stream, and then eventually I'll play the game for like an hour.
Without his first star power, since the rocks only break once at close range. Again, I haven't been able to deal that much damage to a brawler, but against larger targets like a heist safe, Mo's able to deal 14,400 damage with 3 attacks.
So yeah, against bosses and shit, he'll be able to do almost 5,000 damage with... Actually, they buffed this. They buffed the main attack. So against the bigger targets, he'll be able to do a bunch more damage be like in the 5,000s, which is interesting. What's my overall opinion about Mo so far?
Daryl and Meg for 8th place.
I think it's fine.
The auto aim test. As we saw earlier, Mo.
That is a super long auto aim. I think he's fine. Mo isn't that good, not gonna lie. I like his main shot mechanic. I think his main shot mechanic is pretty interesting, and I do like that. It's like Spikes and Tick a little bit. It's like it reminds me a lot of Spike, and I think that's a bit interesting. Grom a little bit too, except it's not a thrower, it doesn't go over walls. But yeah, I do have concerns now that his super has been nerfed as heavily as it is. So I would worry about how his super is actually going to work, because like they even nerfed the drill damage, and he might still be strong. Maybe I'm overestimating these nerfs, but I think I don't think he's going to be like crazy fun or anything like that. I think he's going to be an average brawler, because like the problem is he's kind of fitting a bit into that assassin range where like your super is going to be a dive and you want to get on top of people and you want to burst them down really quickly. And you're competing when you have a mechanic like that, you're going to be competing with Miko and Edgar and Buzz and Mortis. And like, those are super popular brawlers. And how is this guy going to stand out against those popular brawlers, you know?
Mo's attack can reach over 8 tiles away, and because of the direction that his projectiles go, one of them can hit Nita at max range just by auto-aiming. He deals 1,000...
But I do really like this main attack. Even though it's not going to do the most damage in the world. I know it got buffed a little bit, so I mean, that's good. But I do like this main attack, and then the combination of him having a dive. I might like this brawler a lot. Maybe I'll have a lot of fun when I actually play him.
200 damage.
Early access is Thursday, right? Yep. It should be Thursday.
For 5th place. Next is the assassin test. Now Mo does the most damage over.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Kenji as well.
2 ammo to charge his super, then using his super, and then exiting his machine as fast as possible to instantly reload all of his ammo and repeat the cycle. In 3 seconds, he's able to deal 38,560 damage, and that is insane. It puts him in 4th place. Next is the boss test. Now Mo uses the same strategy as the last test to take the boss out as fast as
Ash is a
possible.
tank, Grom's a thrower, Mo is... Wait, what is
center of
Mo?
the nearest target.
I think Mo's technically a control brawler. Technically. I don't think he's an assassin. I think he's technically going to fit into the control category. So like think like Tara or Ems or somebody like that. But he's kind of like a gray area because of the way his super works. That's my opinion anyway. Other people might disagree, but I think he kind of fits into that like loosely into those categories.
Super is auto-aimed no matter how close the target is. I'm thinking this might be a bug or something that may change eventually, since you
reloading all 3 super when you exit is basically Clancy getting robbed out of his super. Yeah.
Stop the super early if you aim it, and it can only travel 1 distance, but I don't know. As for now, Mo defeats the boss in 8.1 seconds.
That's
which
wild.
Puts him in
we got to take this number with a grain of salt, because they heavily nerfed the super damage, so he's not going to be able to do this anymore. It might go up by a couple of seconds, maybe 11 seconds.
3rd place. Next is the race test. Now Mo gets a solid head start by using his super, then his second gadget to quickly.
Does he move faster
forward.
when he attacks? Oh no, it auto attacks for you. You don't even have to hit the attack button, huh?
So fast in his machine.
Is that true?
That he's able to
Maybe I'm
finish
wrong.
The race test before he
Anyway.
even exits the machine. It only takes him 5.9 seconds to cross the entire map, so he gets 3rd place. Next is the supercharge test. Normally it takes 7 projectiles for Mo's attack to fully charge his super, but with the help of his first gadget, he's able to charge it with only 5 projectiles. Either way, it's still technically...
So the gadget will knock 2 projectiles off of... Yeah, that's really not worth it. I would rather have the dash. Because it only knocks 2 projectiles off of the required to fully charge. So that doesn't seem like it's quite worth it, you know?
Only 2 ammo, but it will definitely make a difference.
He's faster than Hypermax? That's crazy.
He charges the super in 0.4 seconds, and that puts him in 2nd place overall. But his best test is the hitbox test. Now, not every brawler has the same hitbox. This means that some brawlers like Frank are very...
This is a new test. I don't think we've ever seen hitbox test, right?
Slightly easier to hit than other brawlers because he has a larger body. His box is easier to hit. You can see this comparison right here with Frank and Crow to see what I mean. It's very slight.
Wait. You're going to tell me that I'm not going to be able to hit any of these rats?
but it does make a difference. Now, this is kind of tricky to measure, but Frank is confirmed to have...
This is something we've always known is in-game, but I don't think he's ever like pointed out what brawler has the biggest hitbox and which one.
A larger
Why is there Crow? He's using Frank and Crow as an examples of small hitboxes. So he's showing that like you can hit Frank but not Crow in these situations.
And previously, Crow had the smallest hitbox in the game. After extensive testing, I can confidently say that Mo is at least tied with Crow for the smallest hitbox in the game, and he might have an even slightly smaller hitbox than Crow. That's not confirmed, and I don't think it's the
For me, as somebody with bad aim, this is going to be super annoying. I'm not going to like it.
case. Either way, he at least ties with Crow for first place. Or last place if you want a large hitbox for some reason. Mo's stats honestly look really good.
All right, so now Kairos is going to talk about the game modes that he thinks Mo is going to be good in. I normally skip this part of the video because I don't think it really matters all that much personally. In general, I think Mo is interesting. I really like his main shot mechanic. Like I said, it's a lot like Spike's. Several times I said that. I think it's very interesting. And the fact that he can charge a super pretty easily, it definitely benefits him quite a bit. And then he kind of fits into like this weird gray area where his main attack is like a control brawler, but then his super is a bit like an assassin where he dives on people and then he can do a bunch of damage up close. So I think that's pretty interesting. The only thing I'm wondering is that like if you dive on somebody, you might end up being stuck. Like you might end up being a sitting duck because you're gonna kill them, and then if you get out of your machine, then you're stuck. You don't have a way of getting back. So that is an interesting way that's gonna work. I don't think Mo's gonna be like the best brawler in the world, especially considering that they nerfed him so heavily. Once again, I'm gonna pull up these numbers and show that they nerfed him pretty heavily. So I don't know if he's gonna be the best brawler we've seen in a while. Not that that's saying much because every brawler we see is the most OP brawler for a short time. But I do think he might have some fun mechanics, and I might enjoy playing him once I actually get him. But just from this test, I can't say that definitely. To be honest, I like Kenji more. I'm pretty sure everybody likes Kenji more. All right. With that being said, we're going to get into Kenji now. So, Kenji is the brawler that everyone was the most excited to see in Brawl Stars. I'm pretty sure he was the most shocking brawler. He's definitely super interesting. I think he's very anime inspired, right? I think that's what people really like about him. Samurais are really cool. Japanese culture is very cool in general. So, thing that sucks is he's legendary. And a lot of people are going to struggle to get him very quickly because he's legendary. So, legendary assassin. He's Japanese. I said Japanese, right? Did I say Japanese? I said Japanese, right? I got to cut that if I didn't. Anyway, I'm pretty sure Kenji's the brawler that everyone's going to be the most hyped for. Now, we're going to see exactly what damage he can do, what his star powers do, what his gadgets do. So let's check him out. Let's see what we got going on with Kenji now.
He is the newest legendary brawler coming to Brawl Stars, and that means we've had 3 legendaries just this year. That is insane. Kenji is a highly skilled samurai that runs a...
So first off, I love his design. Obviously, he's wearing the kimono. He's got a samurai sword. And then he's kind of got like I said, he's got like this anime vibe to him with the band, or what do you call it? Like head thing, bandana, I'll call it, but it's probably not a bandana. And then the haircut looks very Japanese inspired. Overall, he's just a very interesting, like design-wise, they nailed it on him.
Inside Star Park with his family. He lives a good life these days, but there's clearly something about his past that he doesn't want people to know about. But apparently his sushi is so good that it keeps everyone plenty distracted from asking him about it.
Wasabi! Wasabi!
Kenji's main attack is...
It sounds super anime too. All right, so here's his main attack. Now we do know about his main attack mechanics. So one attack's going to be a swipe in front of him, and the next attack's going to be a dash forward.
Dash and slash.
So there's the slash, does 2k damage, and then the dash does 1k damage. So the dash really doesn't do that much damage. The dash is going to be mostly used to finish people off or to get away, it looks like.
The first attack is a dashing attack, very similar to Mortis's main attack. And the next attack is a wide range slash.
So the slash is going to be the main way you're going to be picking people off. And then the dash is going to be, well, at least just judging it right now, the dash is going to be used to mostly try to chase people down or to get away in case you get like overextended or whatever.
Very similar to BB's main attack. Then he goes back.
So one thing that I'm thinking about looking at this, you have to treat it a little bit like Chester's main attack, where you need to pay attention where you are in your attack rotation to really get optimized out of him. Because like for example, with Chester, if you run into a situation where you're not fully loaded up, like if you're not on your 2-3-4 rotation for Chester, you're going, you might not finish off a kill that you should otherwise finish off. So same thing with Kenji here. You're going to want to make sure you're on your dash so you can get on people, or like on your slash to do more damage when you get close.
Back and forth between dashing and slashing. Now the dash obviously gives him a lot of mobility, but it only deals half the damage of the slash. Now if Kenji ever dies or respawns or something like that, he will start off with his dash even if he was about to slash beforehand. It's a really unique mechanic, but it's actually a really simple attack and a lot of fun to play around with. Kenji's super is Slashimi. Kenji tosses a fish into the air.
All right, so he throws the fish out, then he slashes in an X, and then he goes back to where he originally was.
Cuts through it with 2 huge
He can do it over walls too, which is very interesting actually. I kind of like that.
In the path will take damage, and anything that's right in the center.
That's a huge area. And then he's saying anything in the center of it is going to take double damage.
Take damage from both slashes instead of just one.
So you can do So you can do 5200 damage if you hit a target directly with that super, which is absolutely nuts.
His fish.
There's a lot, I mean, I say it's nuts, and it does do a lot of damage, but there's a lot of brawlers that are pushing that damage limit now too, so we do have to keep that in mind a bit.
Disappear and cannot be hit by anything until he's completely finished using his...
And like Mo, he's invulnerable while he's doing his super. Okay.
Super and is back on the map. Surprisingly, if he's moving in a direction as he uses his super, he will return close to the spot where he used it, but a little bit more forward in the direction he was moving. So you can actually move in the opposite direction you want to and then throw so that you can be a little bit
Why wouldn't he show that?
Further back and out of harm's way when you use it. Another interesting thing about this super is that it will go through any wall, but you can't use it to go outside of the map. The reticle actually won't go past the edge of the map, so it might be harder to hit enemies that are moving alongside the map's edges, and that might be a strategy to try and counter Kenji, because if you're by the edge of a map, you at least will not take double the damage. Now Kenji's first gadget is Dashy Dash. When his gadget is activated, Kenji will only dash with his main attack for the next.
So this kind of turns him into Mortis, huh? That's interesting. So you use the gadget and then you only dash. Okay. You do half the damage though. You do half the damage when you're dashing though. So I could see this getting reworked to do like 1200 or 1400 damage, because I feel like depending on what his other gadget is, I feel like this nerfs your damage pretty heavily. The mobility is nice, 100%, but the damage nerf is definitely something to consider when you use this.
3 seconds. So he basically becomes a weaker Mortis with a really fast reload speed. Now the most dashes I've been able to get out of using this gadget is 5, and that actually covers quite a bit of ground. Kenji's second gadget is Hosomaki Healing. This gadget is used to instantly heal 75% of the damage that Kenji has received over the last 3 seconds. For example, if Kenji takes 1000 damage in 3 seconds.
So he heals 75% of his missing HP.
Then this gadget...
Why wouldn't you run this gadget now?
It will immediately heal 750 health. So if Kenji has 7,600 health, the most...
So he caps out at 76... Let's do some quick maths real quick, guys. Let's do some quick maths. Calculator. So he has 7,600 HP here. $7,600. So if you get down to 1,000 HP... So 75% of 6,600 times 0.75. You'll heal 4,950. So it'll almost heal you back up all the way. So you could drop down to 1,000 HP, pop this gadget, and then you'll be at 5,950 HP again. So it's basically like Band-Aid as a gadget. Like, it's basically Band-Aid for Shelly as a gadget, which is... And you're going to get 4 of those every game if you run the gadget gear.
He can tech...
Why would you run the dash gadget now? Why would you run the dash gadget?
Technically recover with this gadget is just under 5,700 HP. That...
And after 3k healing, you auto-aim super at the guy who... After 3... It should be 50% if they
would
would balance
actually
it.
Kind of insane. And timing this right is like just really going to be helpful for him. It's insane. Kenji's first star power is Studied the Blade. This star power increases the ranges of both slashes from his super by 30%.
That's a massive area, dude. You're like never gonna miss a super with this dude. That's huge, man. That's huge. Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy.
Now, Kenji's super already has
it was already big to begin with, and now look at this. That's massive.
Decently large area, so this star power makes his super super easy to land. That being
he has healing when he attacks too. Are you kidding me? No, he doesn't. How come Kairos hasn't mentioned this?
It only increases the length of the attack. Catching somebody right in the middle of the X won't be any easier or more difficult with this star power equipped. Kenji's second star power is Nagiri Nemesis. With this star power equipped, if Kenji can go 5 seconds without taking any damage, he'll receive a shield that prevents 90% of the damage dealt from the next attack that hits him. So,
dude, that's just Divine Souls. It's just Divine Souls, but way better. Like, that's just Fang's shield star power, but better. I know Fang's is like every 5 seconds, like it's on a timer, and it reduces way less damage, though. Like, he gets a shield for not taking... So he can camp and just get a shield that reduces 90% damage, so he gets a free hit while he dashes on somebody.
So if that's like an attack with lots of little projectiles, like Colt...
So... let me get this straight. They made this broken-ass brawler that looks extremely anime-inspired, and now they're going to make him a legendary and sell him to all us dumbasses who are eating this up. Oh, they know what they're doing, bro. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
Then that's almost nothing.
And then on top of that, he's got that damn gadget. Oh, my God.
If it's a shot like from Piper at max range, that's really good. This is very similar to Fang's Divine Soul star power. The difference between the two is that Kenji's provides a much stronger shield, but he only gets it if he can totally avoid damage for 5 seconds, while Fang's shield activates whether he's taking damage or not. Now, Kenji also has a very special trait. He is now the second brawler in the game, along with Edgar, that heals himself.
Okay, you were right. He does heal himself when he deals damage. What is his weakness? What is this brawler's weakness? His range? He dashes. He's invulnerable when he uses his super. What do we... Brawlers need to have a clear weakness to be balanced. This shit's crazy. He has everything. He's got a healing gadget. He's got a shield star power. He's invulnerable when he does his damn super. He's got mobility in his main attack.
Every time he deals damage to enemies. 35%.
He's the main character, yeah.
To be exact.
He's a shonen protagonist, clearly.
Now this goes for each of his main attacks as well as his super. And I think this trait is going to make all the difference for Kenji, since he's probably going to take a lot of damage trying to get close to an enemy. But as soon as he can hit them just once, he'll absolutely be able to turn some 1v1s around.
I will say he's going to be super annoying in Showdown, where people bush camp quite a bit. So Showdown mains, watch out. This brawler is going to dominate Showdown because he's going to bush camp, have that shield, have that healing star power, have that invulnerability. He's just going to dominate Showdown.
Now it's time to put Kenji's abilities to the test with the Brawler Olympics and compare him to every other brawler in the game. As always, we'll start with his worst test and work our way up to his best. Then we'll talk about how good he'll be in all the game modes and then reveal all of his voice lines, and you gotta listen to him. First up is the 3-attack kill test. Now Kenji deals 1,000 damage with his dash and 2,000 damage with his slash. So if you go with slash dash slash, then you deal...
Funny story. I texted Jelly before I went live and said, I meant to say, heads up, I'm live on youtube.com. The phone auto-corrected to in love on youtube.com. So I texted my wife, heads up, in love on youtube.com. And she just texted me back, question mark. And she has no idea what I'm talking about. Thanks, autocorrect. You guys are the best.
5,000 damage. But since the dash is actually going to be first, you're likely to deal 4,000 damage more often than not. With 5,000 damage being the highest possible, Kenji still only gets 81st place and can take out 8 brawlers in the game with 3 ammo. 81st out of 84 brawlers. That's not super good. Next is the attack range test. Now, whether Kenji is dashing or slashing...
I will say the plus side is that he doesn't do the most damage with his actual main attacks, because a 3-hit combo, like Kairos Time just said, is that, 2-1-2-1-2, so 5,000 damage. It's not that much.
His attack range is exactly the same. They both stretch.
I like the fruit reference ninja for 30 gems. Yeah,
so
it's
he
nice.
ties with BB and El Primo for 76th place. Next is the supercharged test. Not only is the damage cut in half if Kenji is dashing, but his supercharge rate is cut in half as well. So it takes 7 dashes to fully charge his super.
They could have added effects onto this skin. It's because it's a 30 gem skin, so they wouldn't do that. If it was a super rare skin, maybe, but because it's just a rare skin, they're not going to do that.
Only 4 slashes to charge it. But because he has to switch every attack, he just alternates as fast as possible and charges it in 5 hits. It takes Kenji 3.1 seconds to charge his super, so he ties with 5 other brawlers for 57th place. Thank goodness he does not charge his super any faster than that, because it's a strong super. Next is the 1-second DPS test. Now Kenji first has to switch to his slash, because after he uses his super, he barely has enough time to get one main attack off before his 1 second is up. He deals 7,200 damage in 1 second, so Kenji ties with Doug for 48.
So if you're spamming auto aim, you can do up to 7,200 damage in 1 second. Okay.
Place. Getting close to the middle here. Next, we have the auto aim test. Now, Kenji's slash is pretty much instant, so as long as he can reach a target with it, he'll be able to hit them just by auto aiming. His dash does take some more time to actually get to the enemies.
Clancy was 24k, seems balanced.
It does 1,000 damage, but the slash can easily be auto-aimed from 4 tiles away, and it deals 2,000 damage. So he ties with RT and Bonnie for 45th place. Next is the assassin test. Now Kenji deals damage the quickest by hitting the boss with his super, using a dash and slash to recharge the super, and then repeating the cycle. He's able to hit the boss with 2 attacks and 2 supers within 3 seconds.
Are Fang and Kenji related?
13,400 damage, which puts him in 43rd
They do have very similar styles.
place. Next is the swarm test, and from here on out, he's better than half of the brawlers in the game. With some very precise aiming, Kenji uses his first star power to take out all
They
of
both
the
know
bots
skill.
with only 2 supers, since only 1 slash deals enough damage to take out a bot. He defeats the swarm in 4.2 seconds and ties with Mo and Melody for 34th place. Next is the boss test. It takes Kenji a while to charge up the first super, but just as we saw in the assassin test, it only takes 2 hits from Kenji's main attack to recharge his super after.
So he can cycle supers pretty easily then, huh? So he uses a super, then 2 attacks, and he's on a super again?
He uses a super and chain them until the boss is gone. He defeats the boss in 33 seconds, which puts him in 32nd place out of the 84 brawlers in the game. Next, we have the survival test, and this is the only test where Kenji's second star power and his second gadget actually provide some value. His star power only takes 1 shot from the boss, since he can't go another 5 seconds.
Why is he using the star power so early? Why is he using the gadget so early?
Taking damage, but with perfect timing, he can use his gadget to recover health lost from 3 of the sniper bot's bullets. He survives for 30.6 seconds, so he gets 28.
Is it not instantaneous healing?
If you could actually attack the sniper bot to heal off of it, but you can't kill the sniper bot in this test, so that's not allowed. I think his survivability is going to be much better than this test actually suggests.
Why would he? Is it instantaneous healing, or is it just like over time healing? It's not as bad if it's over time healing. But he could have done way better if it's instantaneous. If he heals 75% of his missing HP, you want to use it at a lower HP. And he's just spamming it as soon as he can.
Next is the splash test. Now, Kenji starts out by using a super to deal some good damage to most of the boxes.
We got 20 viewers? Sheesh. What up, guys?
It takes him a moment to get to the right positions in order to hit as many boxes as possible with his slashes. He completes the splash.
The gadget's confusing me. We have some lurkers. That's fine. I'm a lurker when I'm in people's streams, too. Even if it's somebody I know, like Muyo or Blizz, I lurk. All right, hold on a second. Oh, shit. Woo-hoo-hoo! About to get kicked out of the Supercell program. Oopsie. Oh, man, I almost leaked their whole Dropbox. Oopsie. I saw that. I leaked the whole Dropbox. Oops. You guys didn't see that. Scrub the film. All right? Don't worry about it. Oops. Sorry, Supercell. I love you. Don't kick me out. And if you do, oh well. All right. Kenji instantly heals 75% of damage taken over the last 3 seconds. We saw the kit pictures. Lost his career. It's not my career. This is my hobby. Kenji instantly heals 75% of damage taken over the last 3 seconds. Okay, so in that bot instance, the bot shoots like every 1.5 seconds. So you could, okay, so in that instance, all right, so in real matches, then it's gonna do more for you. In real matches, it'll do more for you than in his bot testing, because real brawlers are gonna do more damage quicker than that. Okay, so I thought it was gonna be 75% of missing damage. So the gadget's not as strong as I thought. So it's 75% over the last 3 seconds. So there's a there's like a threshold window that is going to take out, that it's going to take out. So like it'll take a snapshot of the damage you took in the last 3 seconds and heal that off. All right, now I understand a little bit better. It's not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. All right, I thought it was like totally broken. It's still pretty good. It's still a good survivability tool, but it's not the insane thing I thought it was going to be.
Flash test in 7 seconds, and that puts him in 24th place. Next is the...
And for reference, I was looking at the patch notes that they sent to the Tier 2 creators because I wanted to read the actual documentation about it. That's what that Dropbox was.
Super range test. Now, since the X shape of Kenji's super obviously reaches further than the center of his reticle, I actually had to bring the ruler down to the furthest point of his attack in order to measure it. The bottom corner of his super reaches 11 2/3 tiles, and that ties him with Brock for 22nd place.
That is kind of great. That is like really good range. I wonder if he's running the 30% buff star power.
Actually attacking somebody at an exact diagonal, he can technically reach a little bit further. Next is the super damage test. Each slash from Kenji's super deals 2,600 damage. So if he can catch an enemy in the center of the two paths, which is not that difficult to do, they will both hit for a total of 5,200 damage, which is enough to tie with Nani for 22nd place. And Nani, oof, that's a big super from Nani, right? Like, this is a high damaging super. Next is the area test. Now, it didn't make sense to add both of Kenji's main attacks together, but I will show you that his dash only breaks 10 skulls, while his slash is able to break 32 skulls. But his super can break 72 skulls.
Ooh.
Neither of his gadgets can break.
This is just a satisfying test to me. I really don't take these numbers seriously.
Skulls. So Kenji breaks a total of 104 skulls, and he ties with Mandy for 22nd place. Keep that in mind, Mandy with a super that can last like super forever. Now for the box test, both of Kenji's main attacks can slice through any number of boxes, as we saw in the splash test. In the box test specifically, each of his attacks can hit every box in the same group at the same time. So he's able to rack up the power cubes pretty quickly. He completes the box test in 30.3 seconds, which puts him in 16th place and suggests he's going to be pretty good at ramping up in Showdown. Now for the reload test, Kenji has a very fast reload speed, but his unload speed and cooldown speed seem to almost take as much time as reloading, especially when he's dashing.
His reload does seem pretty quick.
How Mortis's reloads actually work.
It seems quicker than... Who was a brawler that I felt like reload... Oh, Lily. So Lily is supposed to have like the quickest reload in the game, but I always felt like Lily had like a slower reload. Not like slow, but like slower than what it needed to be. And Kenji seems like it's faster than Lily's.
He's still able to reload 10 shots in...
I kind of wish when Kairos did this, he would put like a bar or like ranking of like brawlers that are close to them. Because him just saying, oh, the brawler's 11th out of 80th place doesn't really tell you a whole lot unless you have like relative information about it, you know?
Only 11.3 seconds. That puts him in 12th place. A very fast reload speed. Next is the race test. Kenji already has a very fast movement speed, and he's also gets some value out of his first gadget for this test, okay? He starts the race off by dashing.
So he gets the 5 slashes, and then he's up there in 7 seconds. Not as good as Mo.
I thought about using his super to cross the finish line to save some time, but since he goes back to the spot where he used it from, it didn't really make sense to use it at all. He completes the race test in 7.5 seconds and gets 8th place. Now, Kenji mostly has average rankings in these tests, but I don't know that these tests are actually the best to reflect how good he's going to be because of his healing. So let's talk about how strong I think he's going to be in each of the game modes.
All right, so this is just the game modes part. Again, I skipped the game modes part. All right, overall, I think Kenji seems like a very fun brawler for 100%. I was very worried about his healing gadget. I thought that gadget was going to be a bit broken, but it turns out it's not nearly as bad. It actually just snapshots the damage you took for the last 3 seconds, heals off 75% of that. So the gadget's actually not as bad as I thought it was. As far as everything else, he does pretty good damage with his super. His super does a lot of damage if you can land it directly on people. If not, it only does 2,600, which is not that much. It's a little bit more than his main attack. His main attack, the 3-hit combo only does about 5,000 damage, which is good, but you're not going to 3-shot everybody with that. So that is a bit concerning. I think he's going to be pretty good, and he's going to be a lot of fun to play, but I don't... It's hard. He could be the most broken brawler in the game when he comes out, 100%. But I think I'm walking back him being, like, absolutely insane. I think he's going to be very, very good, but I don't think he's going to be the most broken brawler we've ever seen. Many brawlers still can... Yeah, exactly. He's not going to be Clancy. He's not going to be like Clancy. He's not going to be like Draco was. He doesn't have that in his kit. He does have the shield, but you can only get that once every 5 seconds without taking damage. And he does have the healing gadget, which can give him a little bit of survivability. He does have the healing in his main attack, which will give him more survivability. But I don't think he's going to do what Clancy can do, where he can just delete entire teams just by getting one super and popping off. So, in total, I think Kenji's going to be very good. I think Mo's going to be a little bit underwhelming. I don't think people are going to love Mo. But you guys can always let me know what you think about these new brawlers that are coming down in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed this react. Let me know what you thought. Anyway, that's going to do it. Make sure you go sub to Kairos Time. Make sure you go watch his videos. And that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. All right. Recording's done. I don't know if I'm going to actually make that into a video. It is like almost an hour long. And it's going to be coming out late, so I don't know how it'll do. It might get 1,000 views, which is fine. I'm either going to do that or I'm going to do a news video tomorrow. I do have a bit of stuff to talk about in the news video. I'd crush jamming friendlies. That's not saying much, bro. Bar's on the floor there. Have higher standards for yourself, all right? Set the bar above that. That's like saying I would definitely steal candy from a child. Is that what you want to... Is that where you want to be when you grow up? Mr. Luck? Mr. Good Luck? There you go. Crush Avachu. There you go. Let's do... Is Trio Showdown up? I don't know if we have enough chatters to do Trio Showdown, do we? There's 15 people in chat right now, no? It's not active in game, but it's in friendlies though, right? It's in friendlies. I wanted to do ranked because I wanted to go for mythic rank. I'm diamond 2. How do you guys feel about ranked or Trio Showdown? I want jam and good luck. Trio, yeah, ranked is over in a week. Over is a week. Is it over already? It's not over yet. I wanted to get back to mythic. Actually, my goal this season was legendary, and I ended up not streaming like at all. Am I not plugged in? Masters push is rough. I'm not going for Masters. I don't want to go for Masters. I know, especially this season, Wake and Ace and them did not do well, and I'm not even nearly a half the player that they are. And if they're struggling, I don't want to struggle. I don't have the patience for this shit. You know? I play games that have fun. And then I play Dark Souls when I want to actually struggle. Just don't look at my brawler picks. But these randoms... Feels bad, man. What do you guys want to do? Ranked or friendlies? We can do a poll. How do I do a poll again? I forgot. Am I not chatting as myself? I forgot how to do a poll. There we go. All right, I will end the poll in 2 minutes. Vote now. Vote what you want, ranked or friendlies. If it's 50-50, we'll flip a coin. I hit ranked, I meant friendlies. That sucks. That feels bad. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should like know what you're clicking on before you click on it. Subtract 1 from ranked and add 1 to friendlies. All right, poll is closing in 1 minute. Get your votes in, people. What are we doing? You get to decide the stream today. Ranked or friendlies? The choice is yours. Ranked or friendlies? Vote, 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 vote. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Speak your voice. Let your choices be known, except for bad luck who picked the wrong thing. It won't matter anyway. More people can play ranked. That's not true. Not if I don't swap people out. Which I tend not to do, because I prefer to just get a good team going and then just win, rather than swapping people out and losing. More people can play friendlies, well, more people voted for ranked. Come on, I wanted to get to mythic. I'll make you win. I'm a mess, Jam. That feels bad. Poor Pad. I'll come from my mini. All right, poll is over. It is 4 hours and 20 minutes past noon. 4:20, baby. Blaze it. There was 7 votes total. Ranked got 71% of the votes. So it wasn't even close. How do you decide the teams? I hit accept. And that is how we decide the teams. Maybe I'll swap people out. Maybe we'll swap people out today. We'll see how it goes. If we lose 2 games in a row, I'll swap people out. All right, we're playing ranked. It's fine, Avichu. If I need to swap people out, I'll just leave you. Don't let me in good luck in next. Flaring Phoenix Classic mode. I like to go with a good Grom here. Shit, we're playing low rank, huh? We didn't do bands. We're low rank.
Don't forget the milk.
Everybody went this side. I almost had her there. Here we go. That's how we do it. Easy peasy. That's why you need leader? Maybe.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark.
Why are the voice lines so much higher than the actual sound effects? Normally, I'm the low rank guy. That didn't kill. Oh, no! I'm dead. Yes, Avichu avenged me. Feels good, man. Feels good. Hey, at least we only play one round here, right? Best of one. How little rank did I get? Oh, I got 105. I mean, it'll take forever if going at this rate, but... yeah, we kick Avichu. Goodbye, Avichu. 07s. 07s in chat for Avichu. We start with the team. Bad Luck wants to team up with you. What's Bad Luck? Can I even play ranked with you? I can. And now we got Good Luck. You can be leader. I can play on Diamond, and then you get good elo, yeah. They're gold and legendary. Oh, Jesus. Why are you guys so far off? Bad Luck, are you that bad? Are we playing legendary? Uh-oh. Alright, what is this? This has Gotta Go Fast center stage. Let's take one out of Dino's book and ban Jackie. Jackie. Where's she at? I don't even know where she's at. We're gonna ban Lily. Probably not the best pick, but whatever. Now you gotta play legendary matchmaking? Uh-oh. I got first pick? No. Oh, I do have first pick. Oh, shit. Who do I pick first? I don't know. Carl? It's probably the worst pick ever! Why did I leave? Because we were in low elo. I do play Nita on this map sometimes. She's pretty good here. Yeah, I can see that. She's got enough range to make it up the lane. Carl was probably a bad pick, but I panic picked because I'm not ready for this. We need more hype music. If we win, you get mad elo. Yeah, that's true. That is true. And if we lose, I don't think I lose any elo. If I was low elo, why did you... But you get 100 for like 50-second games? Yeah, maybe. Does it really matter? Why are you guys bullying me? I'm sorry I left you, all right? I know I'm like your father and I left you to go get milk. But why are you guys freaking out, all right? You guys are used to this. It's not the first time one of your fathers has left you to go get milk. This bitch played Jesse. I'm backing off and healing. I know that. Ah, he had a super. He had a super. Just don't sell the legendary too, Elo. This has got to go fast, so we only need to score 1 goal, so it could be very easy to sell. As long as we don't lose lane super easy, we'll be all right.
I'm detecting seismic activity.
Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. That's why I don't like Dynamite. That shit is not fair. Dude, you gotta defend the goal! What is he doing? He's playing Putsyfoot with the Dynamite and not paying attention to the actual goal. This has gotta go fast. They can only score once. Dude, this fucking Dynamite is the bane of my existence. Not like this, not like this. Oh, that wasn't the actual super, or that was the gadget. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm healing. I'm chilling. I'm being chilling. Why does Carl take so damn long to get his damn super? I haven't had one super in 3 games. That's a goal. Let's go. Good luck. Good luck popped off. Good luck with the hard carries. Let's go. How much elo do I get? 291. That's almost not worth it because we almost lost. Jam just tells you want free elo. Is that worth it? Should I switch these guys out? Bad luck through. The lucks are cooking. We can do better. I think Carl was a bad pick, if I'm totally honest. I think Carl was a bad first pick. I don't think I played horrible, but I never got one super, and I felt like I struggled because the Leon got on me. I don't have the burst damage without my super. The Dynamite just picked me apart from the walls, and then I didn't really fuck with the Jesse that much. Carl wasn't good. I think I played okay. I played around my bad pick, but yeah. If I running it back, I'd probably go with a wall break, right? Kit was not the pick. Can I join? Maybe. Are we doing another legendary elo? Oh, you're both legendary. What? You know, I saw the gold. I saw the gold that was my own. That was my own mastery. Please don't cuss. Don't tell me what to do. Literally, do not come in my chat and tell me not to cuss. That is the dumbest thing you could say. What? What is that? You come in my chat and you tell me not to cuss? What? This is my stream, bro. What a joke. I mean, 270 elo for 5-minute games, 100 elo for 50-second games. I think with us is better. All right. It won't be 5 minutes again. Whatever, man. Team up. Make team code. How do I make team code? Make team code. Create team code. We see how it goes. If you don't like cursing, you shouldn't be here. True. Just watch my videos. I don't curse in my videos that much. Sometimes I do. Not all the time. Lux, I love you. I'm sorry I left, all right? Maybe next time. This shit is too funny. It's... What is that? Not even... All right, if you don't like the cursing, I understand it. Whatever. That's fine. But you're not going to come into my chat and tell me not to curse. Because it's my stream. That's like walking into somebody's house who walks in their house with their shoes on and saying, hey, man, take your shoes off. When you're in their house. You know what I mean? It's just weird. Salt Life, I'm not trying to make fun of you, but I found that just ridiculous. Was this classic? I'm getting peppered. Oh my lord. Do you know Michael Brawl Stars? Yeah, I do. I did a podcast with him. It's not nice. I'm not trying to make fun of you, but I found that ridiculous. That's all. I am making fun of you, but it's definitely justified. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings, all right? But I thought it was funny, all right? I had to laugh about it. And I think my analogy is pretty sound. Avachu, he died. Take this guy out. Take this guy out. Oh, he didn't die. Damn it, bro. Why are Jam's control sticks jumbo? That's for a very simple reason. Dude, I lost 144 elo. The fuck? That's for a very simple reason. I suck at the game, and I need as much room to grab to control my characters as possible. Let's go back to the Lux. Me and Bad Luck can carry. Out in the open. Why am I only getting knockout with you guys, too? What the heck? What the heck? B. B is probably not a... No, they just buffed B. We're good. A buffed B is a good B. I exist. I also exist. Fat Dino exists.
Let's go explore. Search for the win.
Chill out, Sims. I'm coming. They got poop spike. How am I missing at point blank range? Why did I pick this brawler? There we go. Dude, he slowed! Kill him! What is Surge? Doesn't Surge reset after the thing's over? You lost? Bro, you lost? He was almost dead! I shouldn't have left the Lux. All the elo I won with that hard fought game from the Lux. I lost it all. We're never gonna make it to Mythic at this rate, guys. It feels so bad. Hey, we won. All right, redemption time. Let's go. Let me cook, chat. I will not die in the first 10 seconds. I will carry. I'm healing, I'm healing, I'm healing. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm dead. They have the aim of gods. You said Avachu was cooking and then he died. Feels bad, man. Sims! Holy shit! Sims! Holy shit! No way! No way! Just play with the masters. Now what's he gonna do, though? That's the question. I'm not gonna lie, B was a bad pick on my part. I'm not good with B. Not that B's bad, I'm bad. B's not bad, I am bad. That was dumb of him. Why would he do that? That was dumb. Jesus, 7th popped off to save that game. We were done for. He 1v3'd them. They should be embarrassed. They should uninstall. All right, I'm going to play better, okay? I promise I'll play my comfort brawlers. I'm sorry. I played a bad brawler, and I paid the price. All right, I'll play a good brawler that I'm good with, and we'll do better. See, we're on bounty now. Give me, bounty, I want to go Bell, but I know Bell's really not great on this map. So I'm going to go Tick. I'll play the Brain Dead Brawler. I can't do bad on Tick. He's easy. And I have his Hypercharge. So there's a double plus right there, you know? Sems, Wait, did Ash get a hypercharge? Sems, why don't you have Ash's hypercharge yet? I need protection, all right? Don't leave me to die to the Edgar. Do you remember when this used to be exclusively a long-range map? In like 2019, 2020? And taking a tank on this map was unheard of. You remember that? No, not like this. He landed on my mines. Dummy. Woo! There we go. .3-0 with Tick. We'll take those. We take those. Chat. We got a rank star drop. It's gonna be a skin, baby. Let's go, skin! What the heck, man? Ash did not get a hypercharge? Okay. Why did I think he got a hypercharge? There we go. I did better that game. All right, hot zone or hot zone. Open for business. It was 100 bling. Yeah, it was. I know. You don't have to tell me. I was there. I seen it. Feels bad, man. Larry Laurie, Squeak, Clancy, Crow. I'm gonna go Crow. Stu 0 ping. You got 0 ping? Sheesh. Crow might not have been the best pick. Don't worry, guys. I'm good with Crow, all right? I know the secrets of Crow. She really used that gadget there. Back off an eel. Ooh, feels bad that double kill. I can't believe he got both of us with that super. I'm almost to my first super, which is nice. I thought I was going to land right on him. He outsmarted me. All right, we're good. We're good. We're golden. Jumping on a surge with supers. I didn't know he had super, all right? Also, I thought I was going to land directly on him. I played fine. Don't judge me, all right? I made one mistake. Can you add me as a friend? You can add me 2P2 GJRUGG or just look up code JAM. Not code JAM, just normal JAM. My player tag is JAM. There you go. You can add me. Let me know what your in-game name is. All right, what are we doing? Hot potato, reloads. I feel like Nita's a crazy pick, but whatever. Clancy has aura. I'll be honest with you, I'm not the best Clancy in the world. I do what I can. It seemed like a good pick, alright? I deleted the spike. We take those. And I'm upgraded, and I should be almost level 3 now, right? Because I did get my super off on him. And now we're fully upgraded. I'm just gonna try to sit here and heal. There it is. AR, what up, what up, what up? I actually did something. I got a W jam and a thumbs up. Okay, I just remembered. You remember how I was trying to find that Melody tweet I had the other day? My question was, why does Melody get notes off the safe, but Clancy doesn't get tokens off of the safe? I feel like the two are very similar in, like, mechanic-wise, right? Like, you build up stacks from using your main attack, and that gets you way better. Or that like, increases your potency, your damage. But Melody's works on the safe, where Clancy's doesn't. I'm not saying it should. I'm saying neither one should. Clancy works right in Heist. Melody doesn't. That was my whole argument. He said, let's go, Jam. Let's go. Oh, I can do this now. Subscribe. Subscribe. Yeah, chats appear in the bubble now. If it doesn't fit the character limit, it'll end with ... That's a new thing. Like and subscribe. Yeah, that's a new thing with this update, which I think is pretty cool. I like throwers here. I'm gonna go Larry Laurie. Actually, you know what? I think Barry's a good pick since we have BB. Not the Barry pick? You don't like the Barry pick? Why? What's wrong with the Barry pick? You guys went double tank. I know his healing and his supercharge rate got nerfed a little bit, but come on. I think it's good. I think he's pretty good, man. David, you cooking, bro. This is too easy. This is too easy, man. You guys didn't like the Barry pick? Dino said, hell no, not Jackie. You guys didn't like the berry pick? I got no kills, but I healed so much. I was so... You know what they don't celebrate? Number of waters handed out at the sports events. The number of hell yeah, let's go brothers. The let's go teams. Those aren't trackable stats, but I'm the MVP of those. I did it for you, Dino. We got 13 of them saved up. Safe zone. Colt. I'm really bad with Colt, bro. I'm really bad with Colt. You play Colt. Give me, what's a crazy pick here? Sam? I'm gonna go Bell. Yep. Stay Rex. So I was gonna go Sam. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like Sam was gonna be a throw pick. I have played Sam with success on that map, but I don't know if it's gonna work this time. It's hard to tell with it when you don't know what brawlers they're picking. Out in the open, reload. Okay. All right. Last time I went B here, it was a huge mistake. Never do that again. I should just kill myself if I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go Larry Lori. Oh, thank God he didn't look at me. No! Why me? I will do better. Sems? Sems? Ah, it's not your fault, bro. They Eiffel Towered you, bro. It's not your fault. I thought he was going to keep walking that way. We lost Avachu. We lost Avachu. Sir, a second Avachu has hit the building. Oh, I almost threw. Let's go. Clutch. Not even close, baby. Not even close. Not even close, brother. We don't throw those. We don't throw those. I'm so bad, not gonna lie. It's alright, man. So am I. I'm bad at the game. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, so I just got 1,000 bling out of a ranked star drop. That sucks. Power 9s versus triple power 11s is a hard thing, yeah. I don't think any of us would succeed. Let me play my favorite brawler. Edgar King, hello, hello, hello. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Bum, 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 bum. Last game. Yeah, last game to Mythic, right? Sweet. We hit our goal. If we win. We gotta win.
Search for the win.
Feels bad, man. I don't know why I went for that pull. And it was a single pull. It's fine. We take these. Man's rocking Divine Souls. He's a man of culture over there. I got 7 gems, so I'm gonna back off and heal. And then the Surge, and then the Fang just dives on me. I didn't know that Terra gadget exists. It's a good gadget. It's got a lot of uses. Did you know it hard counters Sandy? Dude, that Sparky was still up. I meant the gadget, not the thing itself. Oh, we need to get in there. Why didn't it throw? I'm on like 1,000 ping. Alright, we won. It's fine. I played like shit, but we won. We take those. Get a legendary star drop. We love to see that. Legendary star drop. It ends up being a skin for Gus. No, Sandy. I thought it was Gus. It's Sandy. We take it. It's fine. Feels good, man. Alright, we can do friendlies now, I guess. We have hit Mythic for the season. Yeah, Sandy's a W. I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. We can do some friendlies for like a half hour or so. Every day I'm shuffling. I didn't listen to all the voice lines. Friendly battle. You guys want to do trio showdown? 5v5. Jellyfishing. Oh, I gotta pick a map. This is how often I do, showdown. Or, friendlies. Stop! $5v5. Jam, I didn't know that Terra gadget exists. Yeah, nobody really uses it, but it's got uses. It depends on the map. I'll run it depending on the map. If it's a more bushy map, I'll switch to it. If it's not, then I normally run the Shadows one. Or if, say, like, somebody brings Sandy, you can use it to counter Sandy super. See, I told you guys we didn't have enough for this. Join up. Team code's on the top. I have no idea who that guy was. Is it Sachin? Hello. Hello. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 5v5 knockout. We still only have 8 people. I don't know if you know this, but 5 plus 5 is 10. Congrats on 46K. Oh yeah, thank you. I need to lock in and actually push trophies because I would like to get to 50K. Actually, I don't even remember what my year goal was. I think my year goal was 60K, which is crazy. Terra team. I don't think you can do 3 brawlers on the same team, right? $5v5 close bot. So then it's gonna be 5v3. It works in friendlies? Oh, okay. You're right, because we did the 5v3 and they played Hank when it was Ace Wake and Terra the Great. Dude, I'm so bad. I'm so bad with her lately. I need to practice a lot more. One thing I need to do is I need to stop going for max range pulls, because that's when you whip them a lot. And try to be like more like, if the max tile, say the max tiles, I don't know what it is, but say it's like 7 tiles. I need to do like 4 tiles. I think I friended you. Cool. I don't have any friend requests though. I need to practice more with her. I'm like super rusty with her because she was at 700, 800 trophies for the longest time, and I just didn't play her a lot. I let her tank back down. Put good luck and bad luck, please. You guys are so fucking needy. I hate friendlies so much. This is why you guys aggravate me with friendlies, because you're like, I want to be on this team. Can you please swap teams? Can I please have my friend, please? I would like to play with my friends, please. Shut up! Yo, Blizz is here. Blizz! Yeah, I see him. Jam, be quiet. No, you be quiet. You're the one bothering me. He's my brother. I don't care. All right? You guys can talk shit all you want in your bedroom. You can leave me alone. I don't need... Can we fight? We can 5v5 now? That's the actual Blizz. Not on his mini account. 5v5 knockout we're doing. Riverbank Crossing, Shuffle City. I like this map. We're doing 5v5. I said we're doing 5v5. Jam like jam on toast? Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. If you don't like jam on toast, you might as well get out. Look how long it has taken to queue up one match of friendlies, because you guys don't know what you're doing. You guys can't get in an orderly line. You guys must have been a mess at recess. What is happening? I'm waiting for chat to figure out what their lives. They're being disasters. They're so annoying. This is why we don't do friendlies around here, because you guys don't know how to get organized. There we go. We used to do friendlies every Saturday, and it was a disaster. You can tell that's the real Blizz because it's meteoric fame. Don't thumbs down me. It's not my fault. Take him out, brother. Blizz didn't die? Our Surge died. Who was our Surge? Well, that was a waste. Jesus. Dino! You bush camping little... What did I do, all my fellas? Dino, you bush camp. You play like such a little girl. OJ has every skin in the game? Of course he does. He makes $1 million off YouTube, and he spends it all on YouTube because he gets tax rated off. Dino, you play like a 9-year-old. And I stand on that. Stupid Miko killed me. Me too, bad luck. He bush camped the whole time and played like a little girl. How is she still taking damage? I had to play disgusting. Yeah, you played like a little W-Jam. You played like it's an actual match instead of it just being friendlies. Is it fun to sit in the bush? Is that how you enjoy playing the game, Dino? Sweet, I'm dead. Good job. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. The hand of God grabbed me and was like, get over here! Whatever, chat. Friendly sucks. Changed my mind. I'd rather play ranked. Is it just me or is Gene super faster in hypercharge? It probably is. It probably is. I don't know for sure. You'd have to test it. Dino, you know you win, right? Yeah. Congratulations, Dino, you sweat. You played like a real honorable man. You played like... Dino, you played like we're playing for trophies. I hope you had fun, Dino. I hope that was fun. Give me a shout out, please. Shout out to King Edgar. He's our real king. Edgar #1. You know what? I could fix that. There, now you have to do damage. Congratulations, you made it worse for everybody. Congratulations, now you can't bush camp.
Oh yeah, turning up the boombox. Move those feet to the boombox beat.
I can't believe we bullied Supercell into switching his skin back. We got a free skin out of it, though. Watch what I'll pick. I don't care what you pick. You ruined it for everybody. Now we have to play Graveyard Shift. That way you don't bush camp again. That way nobody else bush camps. Not just you, anybody. Because you guys can't play like regular people. You gotta play like we're fucking sweats. You gotta play super sweaty. Like it's for trophies. It's not a tournament. It's not a bracket. It's not for trophies. Do I respect Lex? Yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't I? He's playing Hank. Lex is my mother.
Move to the boombox crew.
Cool. That's gonna leave a mark.
I got a kill? No. I didn't get a kill. I just died. Draco has a new skin? Yeah, man. Absolutely. Why is it this mode? So people don't bush camp. What part of that didn't you get? Because Dino bush camped the entire first match, and it annoyed me, and it's cheating, and it's like playing like a little girl, like it's sweaty or whatever. And I've turned on Graveyard Shift to stop that. Mo is British, best thing added to the game? Sure. Someone pointed out that whole trio is British, Scottish, and Russian, which is interesting. I think that's an interesting dynamic. So isn't this a more honorable way of playing the game? Oof. Good luck Gene versus Pasta Gene. That salt guy left, huh? Poor guy. I just thought it was funny. That poor kid, I bullied him immediately. I bounced right on him. Oh, I'm playing. It's fine. It's fine. I did what I did. Anyway, yeah, that salt guy left, huh? Poor guy. I don't know why he bought. Why did he think it was a good idea to tell me not to cuff? That was dumb. Edgar, Miko, and Kid are the annoying trio. They're not a trio, but they're up there. They are annoying brawlers. Go sub to Dope Star? No. Not gonna do that. Whatever, Dino. Whatever. Kelly still ain't home. Weird. We got double Gene. That's so weird. Good luck, bad luck, Genes. Yeah, I'm definitely in Tribe. I'm definitely a Tribe creator. Turn off Graveyard Shift. I can't see who I'm shooting. We have to have Graveyard Shift on so people don't Miko camp. Because they don't respect the fact that we're just playing friendlies. They think we're playing for trophies and they're going to lose their trophies. So we have to have Graveyard Shift on to discourage from camping. Get Hank. Bro, Jam is a big W. Thanks, man. Thanks. But he's playing Hank? Well, he was playing Dino. And it was a deplorable way. It wasn't very decorum. It wasn't very mindful. It was not decorum. It was not mindful. Off Hank, please. All right, we'll play Graveyard Shift. Or no Graveyard Shift. No Graveyard Shift this time, alright? Nobody likes it. It sucks. Alright, whatever. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know. I'm just gonna play Dynamite. Whatever. Blizz left. Feels nice to play friendlies without delay. Yeah, I hate friendlies. This is the worst thing ever. I'd rather lose every game of ranked than sit here and deal with the dog water that is friendly matches. Go to work? Have fun at work, man. Chester's the best legendary? Nah, Leon. I like Leon. Bro, we got a bot. What do you want me to do? Stream goes well. I'm going to be ending in about 10 minutes here. I'm done. Friendlies has ruined my stream. Now we can't fill the lobby. All right, we gotta fill. Text chat. What do you want me to do? Oh my god. Friendlies is the worst. Why did I agree to do this? Text chat's dead. I don't care. Oh my god. No. In general, you guys are annoying. In general, you guys make it so unenjoyable. Not you, Edgar. The people in the lobby make it so unenjoyable. Look, I turned off Graveyard Shift, and now we're gonna Miko scum them. It's not decorum. It's not very mindful. It's not cutesy. Momo? What's Momo? Hello, Sofix. How are you? Bum, 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 bum. Thank God it's over. Let's go! I watch more Kairos time, but I really only watch his guide videos, and I don't really watch Lex all that often, if I'm totally honest. I watch Kairos' Brawler reviews, and then I might turn on an occasional, like, I'll watch the 100% honest reviews. Other than that, I don't know. I personally don't really watch that much Brawl Stars content. If I had to pick a favorite Brawl Stars content creator, totally unbiased, not because we're friends or anything like that. Your shirt's awesome. It's a shirt I got for free from work. Anyway, not because we're friends or nothing. I think Muyo makes the best Brawl Stars content. Not because we're friends. I just think objectively he has some of the more interesting, wild, wacky topics. And on top of that, he just presents things in a fun and interesting way. There's a reason why he's as successful as he is, despite his channel being relatively new. Muyo? How do you not know who Muyo is? Dude gained over 100,000 subscribers in less than a year, and he got a code. And, you don't know who he is? We got a Miko with Super, we win. As long as the Miko doesn't die, we win. The smoke closes in, the Miko uses his jump, then we win. Miko, move. Yeah, isn't it fun when you lose because of this? Real certified Miko moment. This is why friendly sucks. And you can't change my mind. It's all because of you. Alright. We're done, chat. You made me play friendlies and now I hate you all. What a deserved win. Exactly, Sems. Exactly. Was it 1 HP? I don't know, man. I wasn't paying attention. I stopped looking because we had a Miko with Super, right? It was inevitable we were going to win. Do another 5v5? No. No. I'm done. We're done, chat. It was fun while it lasted. GG's. Anyway, pretty successful stream. We did the reacts. Hold on a second. Ending in a minute. We did the reacts to both the Brawlers at the beginning half. That was pretty good. I might cut it up into a video. Not 100% sure yet. I'll debate it. And then we got to Mythic in Ranked. Maybe we'll stream later again in the week to push a little bit more in Ranked. Maybe we'll go for like Mythic 3 or something like that. Anyway, in the meantime, thanks for hanging out. I have dropped videos over the weekend. I did my W's and L's. I did my my Brawl Talk React. You can watch either one of those. Also, my my Aquamarine Sprout video is not doing well. That's still only at like 200 views. If you guys want to do me a favor and go check out the Aquamarine Sprout video, even if you've already done it, just throw it another view. How my viewers made me hate friendlies. I could do a video on that, but no one's going to like it. Anyway, go watch the Aquamarine Sprout video, please. Good stream. I will catch you guys next time. I'm going to work on videos the next couple of days. I might stream Friday. I might stream Saturday. I'll let you know. I'll talk about it in Discord when I do think as I'm working through the week. Thanks for keeping your promise about streaming on Tuesday. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Anyway, GG, guys. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.